Hello beautiful soul, I'm so excited you're here because it is time for the final video and pattern of the year. It has been an amazing year. We have had so many beautiful knit and crochet patterns that we have introduced, and so I'm going to show all of those to you, as well as our brand new pattern, which is the final one of the year, Dandelion. If you're new, we are Expression Fiber Arts, and our motto is we are a positive twist on yarn. We strive to create beautiful hand-dyed yarns for you, as well as inspiring knit and crochet patterns. If you haven't already, head on over to expressionfiberarts.com and sign up for email and text update. We do loads of new patterns. We do one every Friday and often several more per month as well, and they are typically free, but just for a limited time. When you sign up for updates, you will get notified when the newest ones go live. So let's glance through all of the beautiful patterns that we released this year, and we will link to them in the description as well. In January, we released Serene, a beautiful silk shawl with beads that just shines and flows. Aurora was next, a stunning super large striped shawl. And Nightshade is after that, an adorable knitted tee with precious detailing on the sleeves and hem. We also showcased updated versions of our easy Sona hat pattern and the lovely Tubutake blanket. And Rhombus Cross was next. It's a striking triangular shawl with really unique geometric shapes along the wide border. February started off with Cellist, which is a fun boxy pullover with really interesting cables and textures. And then Firebird, a rich red gradient pullover with sparkle and an amazing panel running down the front. We re-released an updated version of our cozy, thick and quick Andrea cowl, as well as our adorable Squiggles blanket. Then we released Moissanite, which takes you on a fun journey of color and texture. And after that, we introduced Adorn, which was a lace weight shawl and scarf with an ease and flow and a lovely vintage ruffle. And finally for February, a fun remake of our beloved Glocked Shrug. We started March out with the amazing crocheted Omaros cardigan. It's simple, it's easy to make, and it is sure to become a wardrobe staple. Larghetto came next, a striking silky shawl featuring both lace and cables. And I love Keone. It's a crochet shawl inspired by the Greek goddess of snow, and it features various stitch patterns and icy colors. We reintroduced our popular Mother of Pearl shawl as a warm-toned gradient, and then next was our cozy and super snuggly cardigan named Wintergladden. Definitely a snuggly wonder to curl up in every day. Ibisco was next, a calming cardigan inspired by its sister patterns Millefiori and Malvarosa. And then Carbon Copy was our next pattern, and this is the crochet version of Moissanite, and it has really gorgeous diamond shapes throughout. The first pattern in April was Frisson, a striking gradient shawl in neutral tones with unique spin stitches that look like waves. Next, we re-released the amazing Shukrani pattern in a sumptuous blue gradient. And if you love flowers, check out the next pattern, Field Flowers, with its amazing floral and leaf designs. Then let your jaw drop on the floor when you see our knitted mosaic pullover, Kaleidoscope. Total gasp. Then came Marie, a multi-yarn brioche cowl in multiple versions. And then we released Marine, which was an easy speckled crochet cardigan to snuggle up in. We started off May with the stunning Golden Hour shawl, which is a colorful beaded textured piece inspired by that magical evening hour when the light makes everything appear golden and softened. Then we offered Emery the most adorable baby hat, blanket, and cardigan sets featuring hearts and stars in both pinks and blues. Fences is a silky gradient shawl and scarf designed to encourage you to face your fears and blast past them. Erevis was a lovely two-tone knit pullover in a bouncy sock yarn, and I really love the lace detailing on this one. We offered a new version of our Pistachio Falls crochet shawl, which has these cascading pineapples. And then we released Papilio, a cotton and silk blended blanket showcasing a really unique butterfly wing stitch. And we finished off the month with the stunning Alectrona. It has amazing crochet stitches and looks like a desert sunrise. To begin June, we offered the lovely Riley Brioche shawl. It's a great pattern to practice your brioche knitting. And then next came the lovely Loon Crochet Shawl. I love the stitch textures, I love the subdued colors, the shape, it's so gorgeous. Then we had the fun Fadeling Cowl in various sizes and a striking fuchsia purple palette. Then we released a new updated version of our beloved Fenmont knit pullover. It's simple to make and uses multiple colors for a fun knitting experience. Next, we remade our Kalaheo crochet top. It's a comfy, easy pattern to add to your wardrobe. And then Collie was next, a super wearable and simple stitch crochet short sleeve cardigan. Preggiato was our first pattern of July, a beautiful short sleeve sweater with adorable smocked details. Awakening really took the cake with its amazing colors, stitch textures, and wearable shape. Next, we re-released our lovely Della Shawl, a simple repeating pattern that's super wearable and easy to toss on. Then came Tableland, a luscious blanket inspired by stratified rock featuring a stunning all-over cable pattern with stitches that cross and intermingle. Banda was a cute crochet top featuring multiple colors and the Catherine's wheel stitch. Then we released two new patterns inspired by the fun stitch pattern in our Waves and Shells bag, the Kimatista Cowl and the Kincaid Shawl. August began with our stunning Nua Nua and Camillac rainbow shawls. We had such a great time making these together in our fall knit along and crochet along. Then we had Collocation, a beautiful crochet medley of various spins off of the granny square. Then we had Infinitesimal, which is a lovely shimmering knit cardigan with cascading cables down the front and puffy sleeves. Next we showed you Corydalus, a lovely shawl or blanket inspired by our Fancy Flowers coaster pattern. We then had the lovely Galeen pattern shown in a new yarn base, and we finished off the month with Valdeon, a versatile crocheted cape, shawl, or skirt. We started September off with a fun remade version of our wiffle crochet scarf. And our first new pattern in September was the stunning Promethean, where you learn to work the Latvian braid and a lot of other really exciting techniques. Then we released Levan Papillon, inspired by lavender and featuring beautiful butterfly stitches throughout. Then we released Plibbin, which was a huge, cozy DK weight knit shawl. Next was the lovely Snoosig shawl, inspired by the feeling of coming home to yourself. I love the heart designs throughout. Then we released Woolge, a gorgeous crochet shawl shown in two versions, inspired by the Puget Sound. October started out with a lovely vineyard shawl in a subtle, shimmering gradient of soft greens, featuring cables within cables flowing down the edge. Next, we released Chauncey, a beautiful and colorful sport weight crochet shawl in a repeating stitch pattern. We showcased the Kaleidoscope again, but this time in darker, magical colors. The Balmy Cardigan was next. I love the fall-inspired colors and the chunky stripes. And then we had the Cozy Thaw Crochet Cardigan, which is so snuggly and you just gotta love those pockets. And we finished off the month with the unique Mogul pattern featuring amazing mesh sleeves. The Lilius shawl kicked off November and features various easy knit stitch patterns to help you learn some new techniques. Sail is a beautiful crochet shawl which takes the classic corner to corner stitch pattern to the next level by adding in lacy sections. And we showcased our Omarose pattern again, but in a new worsted weight yarn. Saint Terre came next, and it's a fun lace shawl featuring a leaf motif and simple intarsia. Then came the adorable merrymaking mittens with their sumptuous cables and pom-poms. And then next we had the fun sport weight crochet set that uses a repeating interlocking stitch pattern. Kulumakiza, Anidondo, and Imbrication. Then came the Luminary shawl, a relaxing and easy pattern to crochet. For December, we started off with Heartbeat, a beautiful vintage shawl and hat set with fun cross stitches and a lovely heart design throughout. Then we introduced Canuck, which has cute snowflake pockets and would make an amazing gift. Then Gratify, another easy, soothing crochet design in various moody colors. Next was Flightingale, a wedge-shaped shawl that takes your basic knit triangle shawl to the next level by adding more wedges, creating a really unique shape. Also, we released the final clues of our year-long mystery crochet along Indivisible, which is absolutely stunning. I love that it could be turned into a shrug or a blanket. We also released the final clue of our year-long mystery knit along Brilliance, which is a jaw-dropping diamond-inspired blanket with so many options to choose from. And finally, drum roll please, this leads me to the last pattern of the year, Dandelion. Dandelion is a silky soft shawl made in our Moongleam Fingering yarn, which is a cotton silk blend. It's a simple repeating pattern which features adorable little puff stitches which are just too cute for words. Dandelions are a symbol of growth, and so as we work on this shawl, it's a wonderful time to look back on the past year and see how far we've come. I know it's so fun to dream about the future and have dreams and plans and where we want to go, but it's really important to reflect and see how far we've come, how we've progressed, and who we've come to be. So there you have it, so many beautiful patterns, and yes, we are gonna do it all again next year, so be sure to head to expressionfiberarts.com and sign up for email and text updates. And I would love to know which one of these patterns is your absolute favorite, so definitely comment and let us know. And you know what, while we're at it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and we're gonna choose someone that's subscribed and that has commented to win 4 skeins of this beautiful Caribbean Moongleam Fingering that you can use to make this shawl. And even if you don't win, check the description. We're gonna have a link for you where you can click over and you'll be able to get 3 of these patterns free. So if you missed some throughout the year, you can go ahead and grab your favorites now. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that this coming year is your year. I hope it's full of peace and love and joy and excitement and all the things that your heart desires. Revel in these final few moments of this amazing year, and I will see you very soon. Bye!